That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Hey everybody, I'm here at, I think it's pronounced Cypremort State Park, and I'm looking for a Vermilion Flycatcher, and I got these directions from someone who'd seen it. This place is about an hour and a half away from where I live, and I've got some limited time this morning. And I always feel like directions are like an old-timey pirate map. They just sound like, you know, walk 5 paces from this place. So he said, it's easy to find the location. As you enter the park, there's a driveway on both sides of the first restroom building. Take the driveway on the west side of the restroom building, park anywhere along that driveway. There are 3 trees in line with each other. Walk around the area and you should find him. Sometimes he goes to the live oak tree along the beach. He's constantly going up and down the grass to pick up bugs and is fairly approachable. So hopefully we're able to find it. This seems like a really cool place. I enjoyed the drive down a lot, and let's see what we can find. Cypremort Point State Park is one of a select few locations on the Gulf of Mexico that you can access by car. The park is 185 acres with a half-mile of man-made beach and a boat launch for access into the Gulf itself. Many species of animal call the park home due to its location and diverse habitat. Well, my first thoughts are that this place is awesome. It's like really quiet except for the birds. And there's a lot of great habitat, a lot of great beach area. I think we're by the right restroom. I think this is it. Guys, I found it. Oh, that was so fast. It was just this bright red flash. Ah, check this out. Oh my gosh. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Oh, he got something. The male Vermilion Flycatcher is a bright red bird with dark colored wings and back and a black mask. Females have a lighter upper stomach and salmon or light orange lower stomach. The genus name for the Vermilion Flycatcher, Pyrocephalus, translates to fire-headed. They are common in Central America and their range spreads to the southwestern United States. During non-breeding season, they can be found on the coastal areas of the Gulf of Mexico. Vermilion Flycatchers are often found in open areas and mostly feed on flying insects. During courtship, males have been known to present gifts to the female, often a vibrantly colored or shiny insect. Nests are normally made near streams in the fork of a tree. So I've got the Vermilion right in this tree behind me, and it's been foraging for some food. It grabbed what looked to be a caterpillar earlier. It's just this gorgeous bright red bird amidst all this greenery. It really stands out. It's just amazing to watch. Wow, that was awesome. Like, right when I came in and started looking, he was just right there. I got great views. He's still hanging out. He seems like he's gonna just kind of stay around the area for a while. So I'm gonna take a look at some of the birds out here on the rock. And we'll probably check back on the Vermilion a little bit later. It feels weird to leave him because it's such a beautiful bird, but I'm very curious about what else is out here too. Well, there's a bunch of laughing gulls out here on the rocks and a brown pelican and some other stuff mixed in as well. But the wind is picking up and I'm worried it's gonna rain, so I think I'm gonna loop around. There's some stuff hanging out on the wires over here. I saw a belted kingfisher. There was a Cooper's hawk that flew through as well. Traveling down the road, I was able to pick out a snowy egret, several savanna sparrows, and an eastern phoebe before lifting up a board to see what was underneath. What crap? It's a pretty cool find for a flip. The purple marsh crab is a small to medium-sized invertebrate of eastern North America, with a square carapace that can vary in color from brown to olive to purple. They feed mostly on marsh plants, but have also been known to eat other crabs. After returning the crab to its home, I noticed a flock of birds off in the distance. So it looks like some shorebirds just came in over here in the grassy area, so let's take a closer look and see what they are. Upon getting a closer look at the birds, they turned out to be a mix of black-bellied plovers and Dunlin in their non-breeding plumage. The black-bellied plover is the largest of all North American plovers. They breed further north than the other plover species and have been seen on 6 continents. They're normally found in the United States during their migration. Breeding males have a black stomach, neck, and face outlined in white with a patchy black, white, and gold back. Breeding females have a smaller area of black on their stomach, with patchy, more drab coloration compared to the breeding males. Non-breeding birds are varying shades of gray, brown, and white with a light-colored stomach. Black-bellied plovers are often the alarmists in groups of shorebirds, being the first to make an alarm call when there is a threat around. This caused their species to remain common when shorebird hunting was popular and other species experienced a population decline. They feed mostly on invertebrates picked from mudflats and fields and nest in dry, flat areas where 3 to 4 eggs are laid per clutch. The Dunlin is a medium-sized, compact shorebird with a slightly curved bill. Breeding adults have a black patch on a white stomach with a rusty back containing shades of black and brown mixed in. Non-breeding adults are gray-brown with a lighter lower stomach. Dunlin breed in northern North America and spend their non-breeding season on the coasts. Their migratory path covers a majority of the United States. Dunlin feed mostly on invertebrates found in mudflats and normally nest in tundra vegetation. Unlike other shorebirds, they don't stick their bill as far into the mud, preferring to feed on invertebrates closer to the surface. After spending some time with the shorebirds, I was attracted to a large flock of birds making a lot of noise. There's just an epic flock of blackbirds over here. I don't know if you can hear all the noise. All up in these trees. I picked up a few more species on my loop and checked for the Vermilion Flycatcher where I previously found him. With no sign of him, I decided to conclude my trip to the park and head out. My time here for the day is about up, but it was a great place to check out. Got to see the Vermilion, which is the main thing, and a couple other awesome species. Definitely want to come back here and bird it again sometime. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on Badgerland Birding. Don't you dare take my flycatcher. Ryan's gonna be so jealous.